Let's create it really easy marble tie-dyes nail art for fall. And this is going to be a perfect tutorial for you if you are looking for is cute, simple way to doing this. This is Nancy. Welcome back to Glitz Live Videos. And happy Thursday. Hope everyone having a fabulous Thursday. And I am so thrilled and so excited to share with you really easy way. So even your busy schedule or you are like packed, or if you're looking for is clients or doing it for your nails, this is gonna be one of a really is cute way for you to create like instant designs, whether you are doing it by itself or you can add in chamfer foils on, crystal on, or sticker on. This will be so adorable and beautiful and perfect for fall. Good morning, Sheila. Happy Thursday and welcome to Glitz Live Video. Thanks so much for tuning in. That is so awesome. I'm excited for you, Sheila. I cannot wait for you to create and doing your beautiful nails using Glitz goodies. And thanks so much, Instagram fam, for tuning in. TikTok fam, Facebook fam, and YouTube fam, and Twitch fam. This is so great to hear, Sheila. I'm so glad you are safe. That is just really good to hear. And let's get started. I have the colors that I am showing you the sample right here. This is the colors from the collections Golden Harvest. And the colors I have on the background is Harvest Moon. Also, I received this is in my subscription box, Sweet Dream. So I'm gonna using all three colors, which is that possibility you are getting in your box. So then I'll show you what you can do and create it with that. It was rough. There's no power and water for days. I'm so glad everything is back. And I'm so glad you're tuning in. I'm so glad that everything good and you are safe, Sheila. All right, so then now we are going to do the next one. I'm going to swatch all of them and I'll do the background. So you can do any backgrounds you would like to. I'm just using a Harvest Moons as a backgrounds for this because we are receiving it from any of you, a lot of you, and many of you are getting in your box. I'm going to swatching all this and doing a background first. And then how easy for you to polish this, and it's no streaky and it's no like translucent at all. Even when you do a one layer, one coat, it already give it a really nice coverage, especially for beginner nail tech. You will not have to struggling when you are polishing a glitz gel polish. So I'm gonna apply all four of this. Thank you so much, Sheila. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you are here and you are safe. That is really important more than anything else. And I'm going to go ahead and keep for 60 seconds. I'm going to do just only one coat. You can do a two coat as you prefer. This because we're going to do some designs on it, doing the marble and tie-dyes on. So I will do it one coat, but you can do more than one coat, doing two coat as you prefer. So go ahead and key for 60 seconds. And now let prepping is some of the designs that we are going to do. I'm going to use the same colors, Harvest Moon. I got some colors like maybe our next videos we want to do some of like mixing these two colors. I'm so curious though. So I'm going to do it's really thin. I'll mix it again, doing it really a thin layer, thin stripe. Okay, let me move it closer so TikTok fam can see. Okay. And then I will do alternate colors. So because I don't want two dark colors out together, what I'm going to do is Harvest Moons right between. And another line. I might as well do another line right here. Just kind of a separate and isolate the colors. So alternate it, like dark light, dark light. Doesn't matter. You again, you can do with other color. It doesn't have to be this 3 colors. This is I'm just so excited for subscription box. Well, so many of you are receiving your box, so I cannot wait. So I'm gonna using the light art gel, which is this one is a disco flash gel. So when you have the flash gels on, it was so gorgeous. So I'm gonna give it a quick. It's so thick density. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it in one light between. You can also do a green as well. It's really thick density. I like that. The consistency. And you can do doing it however you would like. And I'm gonna just like randomly add it on. Maybe one stripe right here. Okay, however you would like. And what I'm gonna do, again, you can do so many different colors. It doesn't have to be. So I'm gonna just give it a really quick swirl. All right. And we're gonna prepare and like getting one of the brush. Like if you don't have this brush, the light brush works really well as well. If you want to get just a little bit of your blossom gels, you don't want a lot, so this is will be work great for it. So and then others you don't need anything else. Don't top coat, base coat, anything. Only you need is your iHold blossom gel to create. That's really easy. Is technique. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's already done. It's curing. So I'm gonna do every single of them. We're gonna do like probably about 4 of them. So you can see the different of the designs, even when you're doing it the same patterns, but then it's going to be spreading differently thanks to the iHold Blossom Gel. It's gonna be a great for beginner nail tech. For nail lover, you love the nail art so much and don't have a lot of time, or you just don't want to deal with a lot of craziness. This technique is going to be is really wonderful, really cute and easy for you to work with. So again, a blossom gel, you would apply, I would apply this really like a good layer, like you would apply another coat of the gel polish. You don't want to load it too much, you don't want to be too thick, it's going to run everywhere. You don't want to be too thin either. Just a good layer like you would apply your gel polish, but do not here. So now you are leaving it's like until like this. So then we are going to pick, you can pick any section of the patterns that you just create. I'm gonna pick this part right here. You see that it has all different, and make sure don't mix them together and let the blossom gel spreading and do the designs for you. So I'm just scoop it and drop it right there. Then if you want, like it's really cool. So if you want any of the more colors, you feel free to pick that colors up. Like if you want more green, pick more green. If you want more is glitter of the fast cute glitters, you can add more glitter on and let the magics of the blossom gel doing the work for us. And let it spreading it nice for us. So if you pay attention on this one, I did like is more green, more blue. However you would like, you can create it's like cute designs with that. So if you want more blue, then add some more. And it's gonna spreading it nicely for us. Okay. And I want to let it like spreading. And whenever you are happy with this, you'll go ahead and clear. Now wipe it off the excess gels. And you see that how it's spreading is nice. And go ahead and cure for 60 seconds.
There you go. Welcome to the stream.
Good morning, Dom. Happy Thursday. Thanks so much for tuning and welcome to Glitz Live Videos. And lately, Dom do so many beautiful designs. Make sure you check her page out at Simply Now Eden. She's so awesome. She's like sharing so many different tips and tricks, and the way you're doing it, especially if you love drawing, Dom are gonna be the great like teacher, influencer, and sharing all the techniques with you. And she make it so easy. It's like a piece of cake. And if you're following her and watching her, you can able to nail it in no time. So now I did using this is bristles. You can do the same. What you can using is a smaller brush. Let's try smaller brush, and then it's how it is. I'm gonna get this one. I have two of this right here, so to show you two different like patterns when you're using your blossom gel. So I have a blossom gel already, and I'm gonna using a line brush and pick any pattern I want. And load it. You see that? You can using a bigger brush or you can use a light brush and load pretty much of any pattern that you want. I'm just picking up this and this. And there's no right way or the wrong way when you are doing your marble or tie-dyes at all. Look at that. And then let the gravity is spreading it evenly. And then your is blossom gel will do it magic work for us. And now you're happy with this. You want to add more glitters or any other colors you feel like you want to add it more. Absolutely, you can get your light brush. I'm going to wipe it off because I don't want to have all of the residues there, because you want to pick new section of the gel pattern, and you can work on it and let it spreading for you. Like if you want to add a little bit more of blue, I would add just a little bit of blue and just like work around with that. You see what I mean? Just like really details it if you want to. You have 100% control of what you want to do. So let it work, let it spreading. In the meantime, I will remove any of the excess like extra gels. This might occur during a time we are doing design before you are going to cure, because you don't want it to have it's really bulky on the side. You want it to wipe it off as much as possible to keep it nice and clean and precise shape. Right, happy with this? Go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. I'm loving it. You can do a whole entire set with this designs with the pattern. It's easy if yours like really busy and want to create these beautiful designs but don't know what designs you are going to do. And the clients will tell you to like freestyle, and then we'll go ahead and again iHold blossom gels. Apply this good layer, not too thick. Too thick is gonna spread it really fast. You want to do is just apply like you would apply a gel polish, and do not care. Again, either one brush you can using this ombre brush, or if you don't have ombre brush or line brush, you can use gel brush. Just pick up it's a smaller amount of it. You should be fine, and pick wherever the patterns that you want, like any patterns that you want. It looks like kind of a dark under. You can pick this part right here, you know. And that's it. And it's let the magic of your Blossom Gel will do the work for you. Okay. You can do like V shape, S shape, or crisscross, however you would like your designs.
That was like fancy Chinese art. With all the mountain and cloud and everything.
That is cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let it spread. Let it like do its magic for us. I'm gonna give it like a second, and I'm gonna wipe it off my brush just in case you want to pick more colors. You don't want to carry the residues of other colors because you want it to be the way you want it. If you want to add more glitter, add some more glitter. If you want, I'm gonna adding some gold. If you don't want to, absolutely you don't have to. It looks like this design. You feel like, oh my god, it's a mess, but it's not. If you have your plate, or if you don't have a plate, as I was mentioned, you can using your back of your foam piece of, you know, like the paper you have, and just place your art, your gel polish or gel colors that you want, and then just dispose it away. All right, cool. Glitz Nail, thank you so much for tuning in, and welcome to Glitz Live videos. Happy Thursday. So I'm go ahead, and I'm so glad you like it. And she said, is that beautiful? I'm so glad you like it. All right, go ahead. And here on Instagram is, it's a Musier. Did I say it right? Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're tuning in, and happy Thursday. Welcome to Glitz Live videos. All right. It's live tutorial. It's more like just, all right. So the third one, you see that? However you would like. If you want more blue, add more blue. If you want more green, add more green. If you want both of the colors, you want more glitter, do glitter. However you would like, you can have 100% of control with. I was doing a different of options, so then you can see that possibility you can do and you can create it. And then the last one we're gonna do, we are going to apply the, again, Blossom Gel. Sheila, I'm so glad you like it. Is it really cute and easy, right, Sheila? I think it's like really, really one of the fun, easy way. And then now you can do a transfer voice on it. You can also do sticker. You can do crystal. Do however you like on it. Or if you don't want it and you just like it like this, and you're good to go. So we are going to using the twin tip brush. Or again, you see me do a lot of this is ombre brush, but then I will show you how to do. This is twin tip brush just for all the beginner, for anyone like, oh my god, I don't know how to control with the bigger brush. It seems like I pick a lot of patterns and it doesn't look right the way you're doing it. Just getting a smaller brush or light brush or the twin tip brush will do the work. So I'm gonna pick whatever patterns I have and just release it. OMG, I'm telling you, you will never go wrong with this. I'm gonna pick some green and some blue, some olive oasis, and then some sweet dream and harvest moon. I'm doing all different pattern, different ways, so then you know that you can do however you want. It doesn't have to be this way. But you see that how you brush, you release it, you dump whole and tie the pattern in there, or you just dot however you want. You can control it. This is so cool though. It's such a game changer. If you are struggling with getting all of your designs out, so now if you want to pick up more, I will definitely gonna wipe off my bristles because I want to pick up other patterns. So make sure you clean off, so then you don't loading with like residues on your bristles, along with some pickup just a little bit. Or you don't even have to pick up anything. Just use this and just draw it. Just guide it. Yep. If you want to add any details on, you can add more. I'm going to pick a little bit of these cool flash gels, and this is the gold that I received, but I can't wait for you to using the green one as well. Yeah, and add anything that you want. Look at that. I love the little bit of a shimmer, a little bit of hints of a glitter. If your client's like, oh, I hate it, I don't want too much glitter, just a little bit. But if they don't want any glitter at all, you don't have to put it in here. All right, so go ahead. Happy with this? You see that how it's spreading is naturally and it do all the magics for you. All you need to do is just sit and chill. And then here, when you see the pants is reached to the like designs that you want. Okay, go ahead and cure. All right, so the next one, see that how you can do it from really a simple pattern to like really a lot. You want to do less or you want more veinings, you can control however you would like. I love it. I could wear completely just like that. If you want to get anything else, you can add. So if you pay attention, this one, I want to add more green on. I just do different patterns so you can see that you have 100% of control what you would like to do. And let this magic work it does for you. A lot of people will ask and they say, oh, I have some similars like this, but it's not spreading the way you are doing it. So that's it. That's all you need. iHold Blossom Gel. That's all this is like is game changer. So, and the consistency perfect, so it's not stiff. So then when you are applying it on, it's spreading and really nice and easy for you. So only you need to do it, you just adding any patterns or colors that you prefer. So now I did this too. I add a little bit more green. And then in this too, I did a little bit more blue. So you can see that you can do so much more. If you want more red, more green, more blue, more pink, more purple, you can do it however you would like. And this one, I'm adding a little bit more, like is more of the marble and tie-dyes for you. So you can go from really cute and just a little bit, and then to being really a little bit more. So this is really your call. It's up to you and your clients. And you want to, so now just keep in mind, if you are going to try to do a lot of them, all 10 nails like this, and you want to do the same patterns, like trying to getting the same, like, I'm going to have, let's see if I have a, I'm doing all my pens. Oh, I do have it. I have my pens I received from my sub box. I got this. So, let me show you. Really easy. So you can do this pattern like this. So you're like, oh my gosh, my clients try to just, but make sure you consult your clients that all the marbles and tie-dyes are not subject to be is identical. So then they're not gonna be freaked out and upset with you because it will not going to be every single one else be identical. But if you want the designs like this to be same patterns, so I'm gonna just draw it really quick. Yes, I don't know how am I good drawing it, but at least you can see that it's probably closer to maybe almond stiletto or whatever. But then you're gonna do, you will using your brush and you will drop your patterns like it's X, Y, like this, and do all 10 nails like this pattern. 1, 2. So with the left hand, you're gonna do like that, and the right hand you do an opposite. You see what I mean? So right hand, you're doing it longer, wide here, and then shorter here. So it's gonna give you a little bit of the pattern similar like that. But then if you are going to do every single one different, like if you go into the next one, you're going this pattern, then it's not gonna look the same. You see what I mean? So either clients want, you want to keep it them it kind of really close, unified together. You want to follow one pattern, and but if the client says don't care, then you can do however. But if you want them to be same patterns, then you can do X, Y, Z, or whatever you want. Like you can do Z, you can do Y, and you can X, you know, however you want. But if you want to get all 10 now to be similar pattern, even though they're not going to be identical, but at least that it is spreading and it's follow the guide that you are guiding it. I hope that makes sense. I hope it helps. Does that make sense? So then that way that you can always let the clients know that I can do something is really close and similar, but then when they come into the tie-dyes and I'm marbling, those not going to be identical, but I can do it close enough to the pattern. So then that way, and that the color is gonna be spreading is naturally. So then that what I can do. So say, okay, this is good, but they're not going to be identical at all whatsoever. So to give you an idea that stay in the same pattern you're drawing will give you some kind of look similar, but they're not going to be identical. Good morning, Michelle. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning into Glitz Live video and welcome to Glitz Live videos. All right, so now it is done. And then again, you can do same. And if you feel like you need more colors, you can add more. But the pattern is like this one, I can still work more on this, add more. But when you start feeling the pattern is that mix it together, do not use it. You want to discard it and then get the new streaks and a new line of your gel colors. So then that way you're going to stay nice and precise and looks really cool for you instead of blending all color together. All right, so now if you don't want anything else, just stop code and then keep it for 60 seconds and then your clients is on the way. We're gonna adding a couple of crystals and then I'm gonna getting a few of the flowers that is you are going to getting in your box. I getting this one, and I know a lot of you are getting either one of this. So I'm so excited. I can use any of them for it. And then let's get started and adding some flowers on it. But you don't have to, okay? You like it so much, leave it alone. You don't have to go further. But if you want to, we're gonna do like 3 of them and leave 2 alone, okay? We'll do maybe this 3. Just 2. So I do blue and green, and then I can do the rest of them, like this one. 3 of this. All right, let's do 3 of this. So a lot of questions will ask you in DM, and our team answer over and over so many times. Crystal trifecta, that is only the essential you need for your crystal design. You're getting your condensed glue gels, your no white top coat, your precision glue gels, and then your crystal make a mix. So I'm gonna start with the condensed glue gel first, and then all right. And then we are going to adding the, let me know if you want to see some sticker, okay? Because I'm gonna do all the 3 design flowers for you, because yesterday we do some stickers already. So I'm want to do all different techniques and all different designs. And then when you get in your box, you can really enjoy it and have so much fun with so much possibility you can create. So we're gonna go ahead, especially when you're doing a flat back 3D charms. I love this. So I'm gonna do, we are going to place, oh, here my tinted brush. I love this. It's have a light brush, and then it had, what do I do? I said, wait a minute, where the
Got it?
cup? Yep. Thank you so much, Dom. I'm so glad you like it. All right, so we're gonna do is condensed glue gels. I'm gonna pick just a smaller, and probably I'm gonna drop, like say, if I have this flower, this one's cute though. I'm drop it right here. What you think?
No, that'll work.
I'm using a big one. So I'm gonna place it right here.
I think Dom said Dom did that yesterday.
Dom did that? Oh my gosh. Dom, is that so cool though? I think like I didn't get a chance to watch replays your. I said, Dom. It's like same my think alike. Top coat. Did you get these flowers? No, it's the, I mean the, you mean the blossom.
Yeah, I think she talked about the cactus bush.
Oh. I said, oh wait. Gotcha. Because sometimes, so now we're gonna do a top coat, right? And then we are going to top coat on the top of the condensed. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just like top it first, and then here's is for beginner. You can start it with the centerpieces first, and the centerpiece I'm doing a cover on the edges. I didn't want to do right in the middle. You can do it all in the middle if you want to. And then I will go ahead and flash key a really quick 10 seconds. If you have your flashlights with you, you can key it right with your clients and holding the hands and key it, because just in case the clients is going to moving and then touching everywhere, then is avoiding of the headaches for you. Then you don't have to fix, you know, when the client is accidentally hitting stuff. Lost my cup and pick up every the other one. Yep, I was like, I left it on. I said, okay, I'm gonna keep it in a safe place, and then it's not safely anymore when you don't remember it. Have you ever, anyone ever like that? I know that I'm placing stuff, that some certain stuff, like, you know, it's organized at home. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep it really nice and safe place, and I don't remember the safe place at all. Be honest with all of you. Like, if let me know that I'm not only one, because it happened to me all the time. So, okay, I'm gonna keep it really nice and organized. Here is no messy, and then by the time you look, you don't. So I think maybe I should do is taking a note and you section it out. Okay, so you're like, okay, this is important. You put ABC in this section, and then if just in case you forget, and you go back to your note. I think that might help. It's funny. I'm laughing at myself all the time for that. I say, see, I told you I'm getting you really nice and organized. So I'll go back with the condensed glue gels. That's all I need. And then top coat. So again, if you want matte finish, add the matte finish top coat. But if you want shiny, add the shiny. Oh my God, I'm not the only one. It's so hilarious. You know what? It's funny because it's happened to me all the time like that since I was little. It's not like now when I'm getting older. I don't know. I think I'm like watching all the signs of like ADHD. I think it might be me. So floating the no white top coat right on top. This is will give you a second adhesion. So if you pay attention, I didn't kill the condensed glue gels. I was talking to you. And then I'll apply the top coat on. The purpose of it to adding a second adhesion. So then when you finish your application, you'll be done. You don't have to fumbling around to adding the top coat between crystal. So now you take your time and pick up whatever you would like to do. So I'm gonna getting maybe a couple of flowers, like a smaller flowers, I guess. And that's about it. And adding some crystal on. But now, again, if you don't like any crystals, any charms on, you know what to do. You can stop right there. If your clients don't want to do any of a crystal at all, you can stop at right at when we did it, the blossom gel. So now I'm placing like the shape curve along on the top. You can do it on the right, and you can do however you would like. But I'm gonna place, if you pay attention, I'm getting on the centerpieces, which is the centerpieces right here. So then, and after that, I spreading it out using the filler. The filler can be another is cute flowers from the collections, or can be other centerpieces, can be is 3D, can be a flat back, and you place them so tight and close together. You can add some beads on if you prefer. If you don't have to. So I'm gonna place it. You see that how I'm getting them, and it's nice. You see that is you don't have to, if you are using, and you don't have to drop every single drop of glue, air dry glue to this. You take your time. You place your crystal however you like. And when you finish, you can clear. So I'm using the crystal mix from the subscription box. And I still like to have a pattern of it. So I'll leave it, the part is itself. Right there. And adding my little frame right there. You can add so many more as you prefer. I love that. The condensed glue gels, it would definitely is make my crystal designs is so much easier. I'm adding a couple pearls on it. You want to, you add some. You don't, absolutely, you can leave it alone. Now, this is even though if you see that it's still freestyle for your crystal designs, however, it's still in the same technique and same pattern. Start from the centerpieces first, which is flowers, and then you're gonna using a filler. The filler again can be SS, which is stand for stone size, or it can be your 3D crystal, or can be another charms on it. But you have a centerpieces, you can branch it out from the centerpieces. So that is, if you have overwhelmed with like, oh my God, I don't know how to start with the crystal designs, I'm putting it on, I have an idea, I like it, and I have all different tools. I have 1,000 of different crystal box and so many charms, and I don't know why my crystal is, when I put it together, it doesn't look right to me. Because that I'm sharing exactly the techniques like this, you can do with thousands of different shape in the crystal. You have to follow that. I know you will do so well, and you're going to be so amazed at how it is going to turn out for you. Let me know when your artist is like the crystal designs and then is really giving a hard time and it doesn't turn out that. So again, start with the centerpieces first and then spreading and branching them out with your filler. All right, so happy with this? Go ahead and clear for 60 seconds. That is going to take you to this is like have a intricate and off completely from like just the centerpieces. All right, so go ahead and clear 60 seconds. Full clear, and I'm going to using precision glue gel. So when it comes in a bigger crystal, you make sure you ask your client to tilt the fingers like this, and then tilt the fingers back and forth. So in that way, your lamp will be able to penetrate every single edges, crevices. So it's going to clear really well the gel to make sure it's full and clear. All right, moving on to the next one. Move the plates here. Do I have a 3 of them? Oh, we keep. Okay, so we're going to do this one. And we'll do another one. And then we'll keep this to one in blue and one in green for us as a reference. So I'm going to move to the different flowers. So whatever flowers you have, let me know which one you are. So again, go back with my condensed glue gels. It's right on the edges here. I'm not sure you can see it on the view, but it is small right there. I'm going to do it right in the middle or off the sides. You can do right in the center, or you can do it on the sides. I'm trying to do 3 different look. I'm going to do one on the left and one on the right, and then one in the middle. So whatever is for seasons and whatever that section that you would like to, you will never go wrong with this. And whatever shape and whatever flowers you will get so much is fun and creativity. Top coat right on the top. So I'm going to start with the centerpiece first. So now, if you're watching videos like this, it sounds like, oh my gosh, it's so boring. And it is. It will take a little bit of really tedious to watch it and to see it first. When you get the concept I share with you, OMG, you're going to nail it. And you probably don't even have to remember. Just the main thing, you're getting your centerpieces first. Here, my centerpieces. I can able to fit another centerpieces here. I'm using different flowers, and I know that many of you are getting also this one. So I'm going to stay right there. Okay. Let's see if I have. I'm gonna place one crystal on the top and the edges right there. And another one here. And I'm gonna go ahead and key it first. Just getting my centerpieces down. Flash key, you don't have to flash key for so long, 10 seconds it will do. Or 15, 20 seconds, or is 30 seconds work as well. I'm going to flash key it first. So this is going to help for beginners so you don't have to fumbling around and try to like, oh my gosh, I got it so nice. And then I have so many different crystal on and then it's go everywhere because, you know, during the time you do, you're going to move and you're going to ship, you know, so you want to make sure that you're getting your stationery good. So that looks good. I still want to get some of the patterns of the marbles there, so I didn't want to cover this whole thing. So here you have it. It's so good to have a crystal on and the charms on. And then we'll flash cure the other one. Done. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the condensed glue gels. If you are love crystal designs and it's always in fire in the back of your head and in your heart, and then you are pretty much like so done and give up with like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Doesn't matter, you can do it. It's like freestyle. But if you remember the techniques I share with you, the concept, you know, your centerpieces first and your filler around, you will pretty much master of any of a crystal design you're thinking of. Trust me, give it a try and see how it's going to transfer and transform your technique to the entire level. So condensed glue gels, I'm gonna make sure I'm close this because especially when you work with the clients, you sometimes forget and you open it for so long under the really a lot of source of LED lights around you, and then if at one time it could kill hole and tie your condensed glue gels. And the other days I did is outside doing your filmings and I key a hole and tie up my iHold Builder Gel. So make sure clip on when you don't use, so to protect your investments. All right, so here I have, you wonder where is that it? It is from your subscription box this month, November. I'm excited for all of you to get in the box. I'm adding 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go in that angle. And 1, 2, and 3. You see that? How you can start filling in the fillers along with the nails. Ooh, 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 I love it. And then I'm doing different. So many of you are receiving these gorgeous charms. I'm so excited for you. So many of you who are getting its other charm. I don't know how many of the, but there are so many different type of cute flower charm. You can have so much fun created and unlimited of design you were thinking of. Some placing some charms along with that. And thanks to the crystal traffic dye, which is your condensed glue gels and your top coat. So look at that. I'm like turn it everywhere or just checking everywhere, even before I'm keying. So I have all the time in the world to place my crystal the way I wanted it. I'm adding some on. I still want to have some part of the marbles, but that's it. You can go on and on with this. Okay, you can add more, and then you'll be so surprised because the nail tech will be. I have so many of the comments and the feedback like, oh my gosh, it's too much. Absolutely. I would never say it's simple, but you'll be amazed at so many of your clients, especially if you're doing it for yourself. I'm not saying it. You can do simple, you can do intricate. A lot of people love to be really dramatic, intricate. A lot of people like just cute and simple, just French on. And some people, some clients, I get an opportunity to do it for pretty much as many years. I've been 20 years, something. French all the way from a day one, and only French, nothing else. But which is great, which is that is what you love, and I respect it. But you know, a lot of people doing it, designs changing every single appointment. So everybody different. Remember, we are unique and different. So if you are as a nail technician, or if you're creating your press-on nail in a business, you have to make sure that you stay on the top of this, because then whatever design you don't like doesn't mean you don't have the clients like it. You'd be so surprised, because if we're in a service business, you'd be so surprised some the set that you're like, oh my god, I hated it. I don't like it at all. But just watching it, see that how much is the industry is changing, right? Because you lately were seeing like the ducks now coming back. You see that, but then a lot of I was seeing like so many of comment like, oh my god, I hated it. Who's gonna wear it? But you don't wear it doesn't mean someone else not. So, but if you are in a service business and your clients love it, and then you are in a professionals and you can do it for them. You don't have to say yes, but if your clients like, oh my gosh, I want you to do it for me, can you do it? And they're willing to pay $100 and $200 per set, would you do it? Yeah, learn how to do it, because in that way you are challenge yourself in a one is next level, and then you can able to create something. I bet with you'll be so proud of yourself when you finish it. So I'm gonna again go back with the condensed glue gels. I'm gonna do it right in the center. Okay, I'm so glad you like it, Sheila. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna do it right in the middle. So don't close your like creativity for anything. Just open it. Just let it open, and then just give it a try. The clients ask you don't know how to, you can okay, in this time I'm not sure, but I will able to have this color, that color, or this design yet, but definitely our next appointment I would definitely get on it, and then we'll keep you posted. You don't have to say yes to the clients like all of a sudden they come in, they don't know what they're doing. They're going to show you like dark nail, long nail, 2 inches nails, and you've never done 2 inches nail. You're always doing a sport length nail. But here the clients will give you a $200-$300 per set of nails, and here the picture on social media. You always don't hate the client showing you, because that how is they get inspiration from. If they don't go their way, they're gonna go because they don't see you as a nail tech post anything, something like they like, but they can't stopping them from like something they likes. People like what people likes. So be flexible, be waters, adapting with that. And the clients want it like, hey, I love the ideas, but I'm not sure I can do it this appointment, but I will definitely gonna give it a try, and I will keep you posted on the next appointment. Then probably next appointment we can do that, and then I think we're gonna nail it. It happened to me a lot of time throughout my careers, because I'm something like I was never expecting it, and then it was out of my comfort zone. But then I said, well, what is the worst case? But I always let them and disclose that. I said like it's not going to be 100% what you're expecting, but it will be similar. But don't expect to be 100% like that. I can do a similar, but then I will put my own twist in it, because that's make me different from anybody else. Is that going to be okay with you? Then we're going to do that. If not, then it's not going to happen. He said, okay, no problem. I just give you some idea, and then you do your creativity, you do your own techniques, and then we'll go from there. Oh, this one is really cute. So I'm placing condensed glue gels and then a top coat on the top. And then now, look, if I move around, it doesn't go anywhere. So I don't have to drop every single drop of nail glue or air dry glue, and to hoping that it's going to hold. I apply it all entire. So now I'm going to flash you really quick. And this is a way to help the starter for beginner nail tech, or anyone, just even doesn't have to be beginner, it can be pro nail tech, and start introduce yourself with the crystal, right? Because all of a sudden you're doing all French all day long for so many years, and then you have a group of new potential clients is coming and show you, oh my god, can you do 3D glass nail? Can you do a crystal designs? I like the big chunks of crystal. I want this charms on it. Can you do it? And you look at them like, no, I only do this. I'm not going to do that. Just before say no, just give it a try first before you say no and turn it away the business, because that could be the next generation. Keep in mind when you are in this starting it out or beginning, and you are grow as your career, as your journey. Also, you will have different range of the clientele all of a sudden you have so many solid book, and then now clients canceling, and then you losing 20% of your clients. Whether they're moving to different states, you're moving a different city, you're too far, like 10, 20 miles away from them, or they're retired and they're moving, or they are traveling. They couldn't able to come in to see you 2 weeks, and they travel constantly. So you're always on the road to build a clientele. And I remember that I have several of a nail tech and even salon owner is feeling a burnout, because then I thought that it's going to be a good couple of years and you build clientele. Now it's like I'm losing an appointment, I'm losing a clients, and then I feel like it's starting. Keep building it. Oh, you have to build it. You have to build it, because you every certain 2-3 years you are probably losing 20-30% of your clients. Just don't sit there and cry. Just take an action and refresh your techniques. Do continued education. If the clients don't do French anymore, they do ombre, do ombre. If the client is like do so much of crystal and don't know how to do a basic drawing and learn drawing, just you don't have to go all the way crazy out. But you are so genius and so talented, and you can do anything you want. If your minds will tell like, hey, I can do it, then you can do it. So if you don't want anything else, I think you're good. Just precision glue gel, you're good. But I'm adding some condensed glue gels. Don't you like this? It's cool, right? It's really cute though. I'm so happy I get it. There's another flower too. This is the one, and another. Oh, there's another shade too. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and adding the condensed glue gels. I'm adding some crystal on it. Hey, I'm gonna do the video tutorials all the time. This is a time that I got to be connecting with you, besides all the short videos that you see on the music. But this is what I'm doing along with the technique I share with the real of experience and the reels of experience and reels of my mistake, so that you don't have to struggling with whatever is mistake. And of course, on the journey, you will have your own mistake, which is your to learn, and that's your mistake to earn. I used to be really afraid of to make a mistake, because I think it's have to be perfect, that it will make it impressed for people. Not anymore. I'm grateful for every single mistake and every challenges I am going through my careers and in my life. So that is I am who I am. And I am also know that 100% of you out there is same thing. So make sure always proud of yourself, and don't BS to yourself. Just make sure you're proud of yourself. Whatever you do the best. Make sure you do your best. Try your best, so you will never have to regret. When you are regret, you're like, oh, I just get by with this. But if you try your best, I promise you, when you look back, you get nothing but proud. And it doesn't matter. You will not going to feel like you regret. This regret is the worst thing that is going to eat you up. So make sure you do your best. Try your best, whatever you do. If you don't know how to do crystal design, try first before you're like, oh, I will never gonna able to do. I don't never think I'm gonna able to do anything. Acrylics, crystal design, 40 gels. I share a lot of story with you that when I took the class, people don't even show me all the different techniques. Of course, I get it, because some people will be gatekeeping. Some will share everything, So, but then I will never give up. It took me 4 years to learn 40 gels, everyone. And then I will teach you all my students, all my people. I got an opportunity to travel and then to teach in the classes and all students. And they do it in like 15 minutes. Even my staff, when I training them, like when I remember the trip I'm flying to California for the show. And then my staff will text me, look what I did. And then I just show her how to do 40 gel. And then she nailed it in like 15 minutes. So amazing. At that time, I didn't feel like jealous at all. I feel so proud of her, because it means that I did something right and show her exactly how to do the 3D flowers nail art. So I know so many of you are doing the same thing. I got an opportunity to meet at the shows, and then you nailed it in like, bam, 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and doing it like, if you pay attention, I do it like diagonals going this direction, right? This direction. I'm gonna show you how you can place your crystal. There's so many different precision that you can do your crystal order. So I'm gonna do it in like S shape. I'm gonna continue to add it on. So don't afraid of to give it a try out. And you watching me, you say, oh my God, I always want to do a crystal, but then I will try it one day. If you do it now. You try it now, then you will remember it. Few hours like action and try it now instead of wait, and it's gonna month gonna go by and say, oh, I said I'm gonna try it, but I didn't have time. Take time and try it out, and then you find out. It's so funny is now I'm like a lot of things in life that I'm creating and doing things now. So I like to like experience a lot of things like cooking or anything will challenge me. And I'm so happy that when I make a mistake, it's funny because then I learn right away when after I make a mistake. Same thing with the crystal design. And then you put, oh, I should have done this flowers on this instead of that. You know, you kind of giving yourself an opportunity to find your creativity and your talents right away when you try it on. So I'm doing it S shape like this. All right, happy with this here. And by the way, I don't have a smaller beads, but you see me 1,000 a video. I have a bead you can put. Here's how you're gonna do the beads. You put it right between your crystal and charm and chains. So I'm starting really a basic the crystal design, so then you can do that. All right, Kia, 60 seconds. I feel like it's not tutorial. I feel like it's story times. Hey, if you like the technique, you don't want to hear story time, you just mute it. And then you can still watching the live video with the techniques. All right, so it looks good. What I'm gonna do, I will put some big crystals, big charms using the condensed glue gels. Because when they come in the big beads, I think precision glue gel is good, but also it might be not holding is concrete. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop just a little bit of the condensed glue gels right there. Right in the center. In the middle. And then I think this one too, where it is. So unless you have other flowers that you're receiving, you let me know. I have 3 of them here. Team give me 3. So I will definitely, this is the one I received. So I will do all different flower design patterns that you think top coat. So if it's too big, what I'm going to do is using my twin tip brush. I have the lid there, but and just open this, right? Pick up some top coat. And then place in there. Now I need the picker because the bead is like in the big beads. And place in there. You can place a big bead. That's like a huge one, cute right there. You can do bigger, smaller, however you would like. I'm having fun and do. All right. What you think? Go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. I'm going to do flash cure, okay? But then because flash cure first. But if you are done, you will cure for 60 seconds. I'll do a flash cure because I need to go back and do a double secure all the charm chains crystal you is normally it's going to be done, but you want them to last even longer, like 4 weeks plus. Now we're done with like crystal creation. I show you how to create it, and then I know how to apply it on. But now the next is challenge. How you're going to keep them 4 weeks plus. It's not going to look good on the social medias, and you take a picture and bye bye, we'll see you in 2 weeks. And then a few days later, your client's texting you and say, oh my God, they start falling out. They catching on my hair, is catching on my clothes, and now it's just catching on my expensive scar. I've just got it, just so pissed. And I'm just like, it's a mess. So can you take off all my crystal? I said, oh, okay. So, you see what I mean? So it's not only make the clients feel uncomfortable, it's feeling it's not confident for you to offer another services for the clients, or you feel like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna work, and it fell, and then you're afraid of to offer the clients, and you're losing an opportunity to increase 20-30% or up to 100% of the embellishments in 3D flowers and crystal designs with your clients, whether you're doing it on your press-on nails or seeing your clients in person, or even for yourself. So you're doing it like, oh my God, it's a mess. I love it. It looks gorgeous. It looks so good in the social media. And then I have it on mine. It's like disaster. It's catching everything, and it was catching everywhere. And it's now sweater season, and it's just hooked on my newest and expensive sweater. And I'm mad, but then I like to wearing the crystal. So here it is. Here is a perfect solution for you. Precision glue gels. There are dual and I didn't open this one. Well, I can show you. Just like it allow you to access into is longer, is more precision glue gel using precision brush. When you're doing a bigger charm and chain, like bigger beads like this, you're using a brush. So it save you some time. I have to squeeze it out yet, but this time we only have a smaller frame right here. So I'm using the needle end to give it really precisely. So each time you feel scratchy, you're gonna squeeze out just that much. And in this one, I will seal this because we not only to prevent them from catching on clothes, on the scarf, or anything else that you're doing a normal activity. Then you just need to squeeze out a little bit. And right here, I know that it's gonna catching on the scarf, and we're gonna go around and squeeze out just a little bit and leave all your crystal alone, okay? You can cap on the charm, you can seal the charm, you can seal on the frame, you can seal on the beads, you can seal on a pearl right here. But leave your crystal alone, that you would the same way you would not top coat your diamonds, like rings, earring, or necklace, right? Because then you are taking away from it to be shy with all the facets, all the cut. So leave it alone. Even on the edges here, I'm squeeze it out just a little bit. And now when you're doing it, the bigger crystals on charm, it might need a couple times to seal it, but between the time, give it a couple second, which is 30 seconds to flash clear, so that you can go back comfortably seal again without flooding your crystal. You don't want to squeeze out like whole entire gallon with precision glue gel, and it's gonna look lumpy, bumpy, and it's gonna look like not good, and you'll be mad at yourself. So don't let it happen, and don't let it play you. All right, so seal bead, seal the metal charm frame, and around the crystal. Leave the crystal surface alone. You only seals around it. Because remember that earlier we have the condensed glue gel and top coat, it already do a foundation's job. So only you need to do it to seals around, and you feel any of the edges that missing, then you fill it in. But condensed glue gels and your top coat already did it works. Here, 60 seconds. This one, done. Continue with this. You can do that with all 10 nails. The client says all 10 nails crystal design. If they are going to do like all of them. So seal frame. This is not only to prevent them from catching in the clothes and then hair or anything else, but also keep them from getting tarnished, because the client's going to do a lot of hand sanitize, a lot of hands like washing. This is going to keep it, protect them from like not 2 days later, they'll texting, oh my gosh, what have I done with all my frame is now is getting tarnished. So I'm going to go ahead, and if you're scratchy right here, you're going to squeeze that just a little bit. So what you need to do is just like really simple, just seal your pearl, your your metal charms, your metal beads, and then seal surround your crystals. And you can repeat this step, okay? All right, so go ahead and here for 60 seconds. One of this, it'll last you so long. How to, oh my God, Dom is getting so many different ideas. Cool, I can't wait to see it, Dom. All right, so first, second, and third. It's easy, right? It's just more like, I think it's telling you story and stuff, but for the techniques and concept, it is easy peasy. I promise when you're watching my video, one a video or two a video, so here's a suggest when you're doing it, especially when I'm notice that too, it could be so overwhelming. I'm so glad you are tuning in, because sometimes, you know, live videos is not like an entertained video. It's more like it's more of information and more in the education. But when you're watching my video, you're watching one of the video, full videos of how to do a crystal placement, how to create, how you create or how you think to create it, the crystal designs, and you watch one of the full videos. Is boring. Some of them are 4 hours of informations. And also there's 1,000 different way techniques to do, but I'm trying to bring it the most easiest way, most simple ways, so that you don't overwhelming. We have enough of a social media. There was like the amount of social media of content out there, it's just freaking insane. It could be really drain you really well and overwhelming you so well. But I was suggest is one of, if you want to learn the crystal designs, watch one of the crystal designs and watch one of this out of 5,000 of them. And then you can watch short videos. So then you get, you know, exactly concept I show you every single time. If you're doing that, I'm guarantee with you, you have probably 99% of success with your crystal designs. You first try, first attempt, you try, you like freak you out and it doesn't turn out, try it again. It take more than just one time for you to really like it, nailed it, like anything else, just anything else. So and then that's why when you see, and afterward, then you can start doing, watching a short to give you some ideas at how the concept, because I like to not only to do kind of fun and entertain videos. Some of the videos that I do is only 7 seconds and it's really nice and entertaining, but then it's not going to deliver is good enough information for you, especially if you are going to continue education and want to take your business to seriously to the next level, and you always want to move up and always want to do better and better every day. So suggestion, that what I suggest, that way you can get like one video, like if you want to watch is acrylics videos, there's acrylics, I'm doing it for the reels clients or reels hand, and you can watch that. It's long, I'm not going to say it's just 30 seconds, it's 3 hours. Some of video is 4 hours. But if you can watch it from a comfort of your couch or at home and learn to take your business to the next level, it definitely worth it. I do learn a lot in watching so many of the good information from anything, continuity education with nails, with information, with mindset, with business. And some of the video, I'm telling you, and even in the health too, some of video is like 4 hours. You know, I'm watching all of them. It's so much of good information. So I know that I will promise with you, every single video you watch, even you watch one of it, you're not wasting your time. You will learn something. Like one tips out of it is amazing. So that's it, because we're done with the school nowadays. And then what school gonna teach you everything experience? So we're done. So now it's on us to continue education. If you're doing a nail school, it's only like in certain different states that have certain different hours. Florida, I think it's 240 hours. But 240 hours can't make you to being is really of, you know, like it's master in your nails game. So it's probably take thousands of hours, like 2,400 hours, or it's more than that. Oh, I really like this. Looks really good in person though. I'm not sure is how it delivery under your camera, but on my screen it looks like it's weird. But I'll put it here. see if I can fit 6 of them, 5 of them in here. All right. Let's put this one first. So the color base I'm using Harvest Moon. Again, you can use any color. It doesn't have to be just Harvest Moon, okay? You can using any nude colors or collection that you have. You can also use the light colors. I would do any colors from a Bare Radiance collection. Collection. This one. It's nice. Cover a soft nude color collection. You can use that. You know, some of this really soft color. You definitely nailed it. And but I'm using the color that we are getting from our sub box. I do like it a lot. This collection. It's on the screen. Maybe I should do blue. Green, blue, green, blue. Oh, my head on the way. Here you go. We might move TikTok just a little bit.
I think TikTok work. I can move some Instagram.
Right here. Right here. I got it. I got it. Oh, I can't see it. I would wear this design. So cute. I'm moving it for us. Does that look better? It's on the background, on the background like that? Can you see it better? Here you go.
All right, I like it.
Oh, lately we have a lot of requests for the crystal design and charm design back because you haven't seen me doing it like beside all the short video, the live video. Here you go. You request it. And of course, I will be happy to be on my way to show it to you. We'll save this one for the next live video and let me know what design we should do for the subscription box. So hurry and get the sub box. A lot of messages after the box ending on every single cycle. Can I pay extra and supplies? Can you ship me the previous box? I like the boxes so much. We can't ship it when the box is the cycle end. There will no is like remaining or extra box on the previous month to ship out to you, unfortunately. So this is your chance to get your box on every month, so then you can get everything you want and keep your creativities, your techniques, and on trend and on the top of the game. So, and each month the box is just $29.99 with the value of over $100 of the retail products, and also come with so many tutorials throughout the year, throughout the months. So then that way you are not feeling you are lost getting your sub box. There's so many that items in there. We can able to create it together. And if you have any of suggestion, any of ideas that you want me to do it with you when you're receiving a box, let me know, because I'll be so happy to do it with you. And here is a look. I'm trying to fix this Instagram to be a little bit more
That's good.
and here you go on YouTube and on Instagram. Super cute, super pretty. Thank you so much, Dom. I'm so glad you like it. I cannot wait for you to receiving your box, and we can do like together when you're receiving the box if you are having a spare moment. And thank you so much for tuning in. Sheila, thanks so much for hanging out with me. And I'm so happy. I'm so glad you are safe. Everything is okay over there. And please take good care of yourself. Continue to take care of yourself. And make sure you take care of your family and be safe every day. And have a fabulous Thursday. All the tutorials and the question regarding to the products, you can definitely DM us. Our team will be so happy to fire you a link, or fire you a link for any video, fire you a link for any of the current products you would like to have your hands on, and to create any of the look that Glitz sharing with you. If you have any question regarding to the tutorials to the products, to the order or the shipping, don't hesitate to DM us or to contact us directly via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. Here's something is really important too. So when you are like accidentally getting your address is slightly on one or two numbers, is slightly off, don't hesitate to contact us via email. Here's this why is via email and working over the social media DM, because orders on over social media we couldn't track as information. Sometimes it might be losing or we couldn't able to getting the information correctly. So that's why email, the team will do that is separate from us, and we can do some quick answers and questions, but we can't do it really deep into like for instance look up your order or look up your shipment. We can't able to do that, but the team can able to do that throughout via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. Like say, I wonder where my box is, I don't see my box, you know, those can be and the sales team and shipping team, they were able to locate it for us instead of me. If I'm in on social media, I couldn't track it yours for you. So but if you are sending emails, and make sure your emails that will allow us to receiving it, or is when we send it to you, and make sure that you allow us to, because sometimes it is responded and it's going to the spam mails or however it is. It just happens a lot. So please do us a favor. If you have any question, don't hesitate to DM, and then also contact us directly via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com for any question regarding to the order or the shipping, because the team will be so happy to assist you and get that, you know, respond as ASAP. Sheila, thank you so much. I'm so glad you are tuning in with me and hang out with me. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Michelle. And thank you so much, is TikTok fam. Dom, thanks so much for tuning in, and all TikTok fam, Instagram fam, and Facebook fam, and YouTube fam. And make sure you take good care of yourself, okay? And be safe out there and have a great time creating beautiful designs and take your business to the next level with Glitz Subscription Box. And I will see everyone in the next live videos, and have a fabulous Thursday, okay? And let me know what is design we should do tomorrow. And then are you ready for like learning more of Builder Gels, or you want me to swatching any colors from a Glitz gel polish, or you want me to swatching or doing some velvety gels? I love velvety gels. Velvety gels is another level. So let me know anything else we're gonna do. And then one more 4D gels, created 3D flowers, or more glass nail. Like if you want to see more glass nails, 3D, I love them. I love them. They're so cute and trendy. 2.5 years ago, when I started doing that glass nail like this, well, it looks so funny. It's just at first, and I said, well, I don't know who was gonna like it. And then when we did a show on the trade shows, and we share with all the nail tech and everybody, you're taking to the soul level, like so beautiful, next level. And they drawing it, they're painting on it, and they create it so beautiful. And I remember one of a comment, like someone said, oh, I don't like chrome, can you leave it alone? The clears alone, it looks so cute. So I'm so proud of every single one of you. If you are nail tech and watching out there, or you are the content creator, or is create your beautiful is press on nails, and you take it your Omega gel to the next level. And I'm so proud of you to watching and to see all the beautiful work you all have done with Omega gels. And thanks so much for allowing Glitz to sharing with you. And see, you are so amazing and talented, and you are definitely is created like unlimited of the designs using Omega gels. So we'll see everyone in the next live, and have a fabulous Thursday. We'll see you in the next live.